5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hello and welcome everyone to Truth, Beer, and Consequences.
Yay!
Yay indeed, Julia. Yay indeed. This is a podcast where my co-hosts and I listen to and watch all the Cincinnati-based craft beer media from the previous week. We get together to podcast host, and today we are back.
Nice.
At MadTree, Oakley.
Hell yeah. It's been a bit since we've been here.
It's been a while. Yes, so we are here. We are recording. This is we are recording our show prior to the Oktoberfest Quest finally put on by the Gnarly Gnome.
So we don't even know who has won because no judgments have taken place yet.
Correct. So I am Marco. I was in craft beer space. I'm out. You know, I'm here.
You're out and about.
I'm out and about.
Yeah.
And that other voice you heard, one of the other voices you heard, belongs to DIPA Josh.
Hello.
Welcome back, DIPA Josh.
Thank you.
Great to have you. Always great to have DIPA Josh.
Yeah.
What you guys don't know is that many times when we go to Kolsch Night, DIPA Josh comes along.
Absolutely. Whenever he is able.
That other voice you heard belongs to the best co-host in Podcastlandia.
My name is Julia, and Joe Flacco? Really?
Yeah, okay.
All right. I mean, it can't get any worse.
You could do nothing, or you could do something.
Right, they're doing something.
And they did something.
And they did a thing that we talked about last week that we didn't think they would ever do, so...
Yeah. Speaking of the sports
All
balls,
right.
Anybody got pepper spray and a knife?
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Yeah, that,
What?
good old Mark.
Mark, yeah. Somehow this is gonna stay in the news cycle less than the butt fumble.
Good.
Yeah.
Did you... okay, maybe we'll get into it more when we do our deathmatch challenge. But the games this weekend... What the hell?
So butt fumble-ish.
Oh my God! I don't.
Yeah. That hurt you bad, didn't it?
I don't want to talk about it right now.
I know.
Actually, I should shut off your mic right now.
It's not the time
I'm still
to
mad
talk about it.
No.
Hey.
It's not worth talking about.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, God.
And then the Gnarly Gnome.
No.
Hey!
No.
No?
No, that was...
Was that your limited fake gnome?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It was bad.
It was close.
It was really bad.
It was close.
All right.
He'll be here sometime.
Yeah, he'll be here
better show
eventually.
up.
Yeah.
He's doing a thing.
It's his party.
Yeah.
So.
And we'll cry if we want to.
That's right.
Indeed.
So we are, like I said, we're here at MadTree. Thank you, MadTree, for being a gracious podcast host. The thoughts and opinions on this podcast are ours and ours alone. They do not reflect any entity which we may be affiliated with, such as first-time jobs, which some of us have and some of us don't, second jobs, third jobs,
volunteer opportunities,
the unemployment system,
the
MadTree
venues that we are
itself,
in,
Higher Gravity, Summit Park, or North Side, either one.
Yep.
And so, that being said, if you want to get at us, look in the show notes, and you can get at us. And thank you for those of you that we have had a wonderfully fun over 4-year run, and we thank you all for your listenership. Tell your friends, tell your wife, tell your mom, and let's get more people on board. So,
Indeed.
we are not like those fake-ass podcasts that are out there.
There are a lot of them, yeah.
They know who they are, those
Absolutely.
fake-ass podcasts. We actually have beverages on this podcast. They don't always have to be with alcohol. Many times, sometimes...
I'm drinking coffee.
Once in a while.
Or water.
It's not alcohol. Today, we are having full-strength alcohol.
Indeed.
Josh, DIPA Josh, what you drinking?
I have a psychopathy.
Very good.
Excellent.
That is in my future, I know. Julia, what you drinking?
Identity Crisis.
Excellent.
When it is on tap, I have got to get it.
Excellent.
And yourself, Marco?
I'm having the Cincy Stripe in collaboration with the Cincy Hat Foundation. This
Excellent.
is a
Ted Karras.
French Pilsner.
Is that even a thing?
I guess they have
Sure,
Pilsner
they made
in
it a thing.
France.
It was very good.
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah. Quite a tasty beer.
All right. So, Julia,
Marco?
what are we going to recap? What are we going to cover? What did we watch? What did we listen to last week?
We have all kinds of stuff to talk about. We have, of course, an episode of Cincy Brew Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads.
We also have 2 episodes of The Weekly Pint.
TWP.
We have an episode of Barstool Perspective.
Yeah, we do.
And Blake's Craft Beer Podcasts. Marco, where do you want, or actually, Josh, what show would you like to start with today?
DIPA Josh.
Let's start with Blake.
Start with Blake? All right.
All right.
Flipping the notes in notebook number 7.
Hey, hell yeah.
7 notebooks. 6 notebooks full of notes on number 7. All thanks to the people that are listening to us.
Maybe one day the Smithsonian will want your notebooks.
They probably will.
Yeah,
It'll-
because they
it can
contain
go-
both of our notes.
Or I can give them to the new American Beer Museum that is going to be in Cincinnati. And they can hold
Good
on to
call.
them
Yeah,
and
good call.
and share the good word of media and content
Yeah.
with everyone. All right, Blake's Craft Beer Podcast, episode 86, Cincy Brew Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads. We have a brew dad here.
We do have a brew dad here. He is hanging out with one of his friends, but we told him to stop by if he wants to when he is done socializing with people that are not us.
So there are friends and then there's us. And so he's hanging out with his friends.
Friends, yes. We are professional acquaintances. I will start off by saying this episode, they recorded at Streetside during their 9th anniversary.
Right.
And it was loud.
Yeah.
Capital letters, very, very loud. It was kind of hard to hear some of the conversation. Ryan, you could barely hear. Matt, you could hear a little bit better. Blake, you could hear all right. So it's worth a listen, but just know that you may feel like you're missing out a lot on the conversation just because of the background noise levels. Blake asked them the standard how they got into craft beer. And essentially, Ryan knocked down Matt's fence during COVID and said, I need a friend. I need a friend. Will you be my friend? I
Right.
have beer. And that's pretty much how it started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matt was forced into a
when
friendship.
you need help, and cry for help,
Ryan will Kool-Aid man the fence to help you out.
help you out.
He was on the fence about the friendship, and then the fence came down, and he had no options.
Wow. I love it.
Yeah.
That's pretty accurate.
Oh, I DIPA
That
Josh
is-
isn't here every week.
I know, right?
You're gonna set it up. I gotta dunk it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
it.
We do the setups, and you actually make the jokes funny because Lord knows I can't. They talked about how Cincy Brew Dads got started. Matt pretty much got tired of saying, we really should do this. We should record stuff. We should talk about this on some type of platform.
Right.
And Ryan went, well, fuck it. Let's just do it. And they did. And it has been a lot of, I think they've been doing this for a little over 2 months, 3 months.
This
It
is the
hasn't
kind
been
of
very
advice
long, but
we've
yeah.
given people
Yeah, just start.
over the years. Just
Do
start.
it. It doesn't have to be perfect from the get-go. Just do it.
Yeah.
Get something out there. They talked about 3 of their current top 5 breweries in the city. They haven't been to all of them yet. I mean, hell, I haven't even been to all of them yet.
I haven't been to all of them.
But the current...
I went to one I haven't been to over the weekend.
Yeah, I saw that. How was it?
Yeah, fine.
It's fine. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Food good?
I didn't eat.
Didn't eat? Okay.
I just ate beer.
All right. I mean, it's like a salad.
Yeah.
It's made with all those hops and grains and all that kind of stuff.
A very wet salad.
Yeah.
Blake asked them a bit about did they enjoy what we do here on Truth, Beer, and Consequences, talking about their shows. And apparently, like most people that first listen to us that are making their own content, they were a little bit offended by our sip count. They thought we were trying to be accurate with the volume that they were drinking on the
No.
show when we were
See,
like
accuracy
2 ounces.
is not a goal.
No. So for our drinking game, we say that whenever they take a sip, we count it as what the internet says is an average sip, which is 2 ounces. That is absolutely not what everyone's drinking. Sometimes you might take more than a 2 ounce sip. Most times it's going to be less than a 2 ounce sip, but for the comedic value of our show, 2 ounces per sip.
Right.
But again, they were not housing 8 pints in a 10-minute episode.
Right.
That's just our our
I'm not
intent to
saying
bring
they
a little,
can't.
No,
They're just
but
saying they
weren't.
didn't.
They did not. Exactly.
I think people are just scared of a challenge.
Indeed.
Let's go.
Indeed. But some of the challenges that we have come up with on our show with the sip count, they'll kill you. Like
Yeah.
you
I mean, they're
should
kind of-
not.
We would say not that they're dangerous or that they would kill you. It's not recommended.
Yeah, that's fair. Everyone has a different tolerance level, but just be smart about it. If you want to try playing along with our sip count.
If it's too many sips, phone a friend. Split
Indeed.
the sips.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
like that. Split the sips.
Yeah, split the
All right.
sips.
Get ready for pumpkin content from the Cincy Brew Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads.
They are going to crush that. I wonder if that's going to be the next either variety show. Because it wouldn't necessarily, or could it be a style clash?
Could be.
It could be a style clash.
Clash. I think Style Clash is probably
That's
more
probably
on
it.
one.
Because are there any places that do variety packs of just pumpkin? No brewery
No,
makes multiple
nobody would do
pumpkin
that.
beers. Yeah, okay.
Nobody's on that train.
Challenge to all of you Cincinnati breweries. Next year, 2026, a pumpkin variety pack. Because really all you might need to do is take your standard blonde, just a standard pumpkin to that, and then you have a pumpkin coffee, and then you have a pumpkin spice, and then you have a pumpkin.
So you want a variety pack of pumpkin adjuncts more than anything? I was thinking a variety pack
Well-
of different style, like beer styles entirely.
Well, I'm
like a
thinking of-
pumpkin stout, a
that would-
pumpkin blonde.
That would be awesome, but I don't think one brewery is going to make 4 different styles, all of the pumpkin variety.
Why not?
It's so much easier
Oh, is it? Okay.
because you could just flavor the style you already make.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, breweries, you have heard us speak. Make this happen.
But I don't think anybody wants it in distro, though.
Come to the tap room to get it.
Yeah.
There you go. Pack your own 6-packs.
Yeah. They talked a bit about their untapped stats because in their content they do rate beers on an untapped scale.
Yeah.
And it is a little more important for them to kind of keep up with their untapped, to keep checking in beers. But I think they also understand that it's not the be-all, end-all to if a beer is going to be good to you.
Right.
Yes.
No.
Let's see. They have plans for porch beering in the wintertime. So if you thought porch beers were going to go away once it gets cold, have no fear. They have a closed porch on which they will open their minds, open their glasses,
They will
and open their gullets.
up their porch to us.
You know, we could ask. We could crash a porch beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could do that.
And then 2 other notes that I had for this. They talked about if there's anything they do not like about craft beer currently.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to spoil any of that.
Price of Crowley.
And they are sharing a beer vent box from Higher Gravity.
Yeah.
So I
Neat.
am incredibly excited to
That's
see
going to be exciting.
what kind of content they put together for the beer vent box.
Yeah.
Which, if you haven't gotten yours yet, I believe there are still some. HigherGravityCraftHouse.com, HAUS.
I believe there are some.
There are some.
You're too late for the extra beer.
Correct.
But when you pick your box up, buy another beer.
Buy another beer.
They're
Just
in
stick it in there.
singles.
There you go.
They're in singles. Go
There you
buy
go.
another beer.
Excellent. Market with the brilliant ideas.
Hey, I just when it comes to me, when I'm moved, when the spirit moves me.
Absolutely. Let's see. Where should we go to next? Do we want to do Cincy Brew Dads, Barstool Perspective, or Weekly Pints? I feel like we kind of do Gnome stuff last, so that if he shows up before we get to
Why
those.
don't we do the weekly pint from
2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
All right, the Weekly Pint from September 30th, 2025, episode 281. That's not poison, but it is gnarly.
Yeah.
This was a Tuesday, the Weekly Pint, because Gnome had other engagements that he was doing prior, and there was Monday Night Football, and he said, it's not even a show, so I'm going to push it back a day, which was fine. And then he blamed me for that being late, even though I told him very clearly how much time to give me before I got home from doing our show
Anybody
last
who listens to this show knows that you are the person that tries to keep us on track.
I try. Keyword is try. And it works some of the time.
Yeah.
Maybe not all the time, but some of the time.
Yeah. Agreed.
Let's see. The Bucket of Misery came back. And it was interesting. It was very interesting. He pulled out a Big Sipz Purple Punch, which is an agave wine, which no one knows what the hell an agave wine is.
Do you remember those Go-Gurt-looking frozen cocktails in the tubes that we had in our freezer?
Oh, yeah. They were like...
Those were agave wine.
Wasn't that like a margarita or something like that?
Did I give you those?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Those were agave wine.
We had those in the fridge for so long.
I've heard of that, but it's still a bizarre thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the sap of the agave plant is fermented and this and that and another thing, and who the hell knows? Well, if anyone that's listening knows how an agave wine is made, let us know. We always like learning new things about all the different beverages out there.
Yeah.
Gnome had a very, very appropriate description for how this beverage looked. It looked like Prince pissed in a bottle.
Yeah.
There was some serious Purple Rain going on there. And it didn't taste any better than what anyone would expect out of something called a Big Sipz Purple Punch. It was like 16%.
Yeah.
That's just going to be straight sugar for it to be
horrible.
consumable.
It sounds horrible, actually.
It does, and I think that's why these beverages, things like Big Sipz and Buzzballs, are Gnome's current existential crisis. It's like, why are people drinking these? What role or void are they filling?
I don't know.
I don't get it. I still think it is an impulse buy that gets put towards...
it's on end caps most of the time.
I think it's at checkouts. People go, why not? I'm going to prank my friend with this. And then in reality, they're just drinking them and going, why did I buy this?
So you're saying the prank business is strong?
I think it's stocking stuffers for people who think, well, they like alcohol, they're going to like this.
Yeah. And since it's in such a small format, you feel like, oh, it's not that much, or I'm not, giving them a 19.
So you think like grandmas and nonas everywhere?
I think the people who buy them
buying Buzzballs.
I think the people who buy them think that that's what people who drink want to drink.
This is what the young kids are drinking now.
I mean, it's
think
sugary,
that's what it is.
it's sweet, it looks like different kinds of fruit juices and Kool-Aids and all that. Yeah, I can follow that.
That, or it's I want to forget the night for the least amount of money possible.
Right? Is it a cost thing?
It might be.
So you're saying grandmas and nonas and the unhoused people are really driving
not necessarily
up.
Unhoused.
It's the same reason you have the cheap vodkas that Kroger sell. People are drinking that for its alcoholic nature.
They're not drinking to enjoy drinking. They're drinking to forget. They're drinking to hit a level.
They want as directly to the brain sort of thing. I think. I don't think anyone's enjoying that is what I'm getting at.
Okay.
They make them sweet enough so you can just slam them down.
I don't understand how anyone would enjoy it, so I can follow your thought process.
Or you're already drunk and so you have no idea what's going on.
I mean, they tend to be so sweet, it's just Kool-Aid with alcohol in it. But, I
Kool-Aid
think...
tastes okay. They don't really taste that
well, because
good.
they're shelf stable. There's a bunch of preservatives and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But no, I don't think anyone's going to a liquor store and saying, I'm here for a Buzzball. I think it is an impulse buy.
And they place them to be impulse buys.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's why it is successful.
Okay. That's a take that I never really thought about, but it makes sense. Yeah. I can absolutely see that.
Have you ever asked Josh before?
No.
Yeah, well. No. So this was the opportunity.
It was. So Truth Beer and Consequences has opened up a new avenue for communication for Josh and I.
Yeah, I love it. I'm here for it. That's great.
He's like, oh, God.
I'm here for it. That's great.
Let's see, what else do we have from this episode? Is THC the new intoxicating beverage for older drinkers? Because there's not really a hangover. It doesn't hit you as hard the next day.
Is there
so
not?
You can kind of...
Is that true?
I don't really...
Is that true?
I don't really partake.
That's not true.
It is not.
I can tell you that's not true.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to say, I think for some people, or it might not be the same kind of hangover to where you feel nauseous and stuff, but you still have like brain fog. I don't know.
There's fogginess. It's fogginess.
It felt like my brain was merry-go-round in my head.
But that also could have been how you consume it. Let's see. THC, the beer that Gnome opened for this episode was Cool Ship Lager Black from OEC Brewing. Sounded delicious. I would absolutely love to get a can or two of those. And then there were a couple comments that made me question reality a bit. Apparently, Party Source only sells IPAs, and you cannot find anything other than IPAs in
weird.
Cincinnati.
I can tell you that's not the case.
Yes. Are there a lot of IPAs?
It's
Yes.
IPAs and chiladas.
However, I don't know.
Oh my God.
I couldn't tell if we were being trolled or if it was just a genuine, or like maybe they were looking for very specific beers and not general styles.
I think they had a specific beer in mind and couldn't find it. But it's like that movie Number 23, where all you see is the number 23, but you're now looking for the number 23. So you see it everywhere, and you're making correlations to the number 23 when there really wasn't any meaning behind it. So,
same to like the red car theory and stuff like that, to where you get a red car, you think it's something about a red car, and then all of a sudden...
Exactly, and all you see is red cars, but that's because you started looking for them.
Right, exactly.
So it was probably, I'm in the IPA section. Yeah. Why are there only IPAs here?
Well, you got to go another aisle or two
It was the IPA
over.
section.
That happens when you buy a car.
So...
okay. Yeah. I don't know.
No,
It's been like so long
right?
since I've...
He's like, oh my God. It's how many people are driving in a, whatever, Equinox. I have a white Telluride. All of a sudden, everyone has a white Telluride.
Which I cannot see that car.
I ruined that brand for Julia.
He ruined that for me. There was an image where someone took a picture of the back of a Telluride, and they had two extra stickers on it. One above it says "I can," and then below it, "Dick."
Yeah.
So I can Telluride, and I'm like, so now every time I see one, that's all. I can't.
Do you want to introduce?
We have a very special guest who just sat down with us to cause extra chaos, hopefully. And first-time guests introduce themselves, so get your mouth up to that mic and let us know who you are.
My name is Ryan. I am one of two Cincy Brew Dads. Oh, wait.
Cincy Brew Dads! Welcome. It is awesome to be hanging out with you tonight.
I feel like such a traitor right now without Matt here.
Hey, he set his priorities up completely wrong. It is his fault, not yours. He is missing out on a great time. Instead, he's talking to teachers.
He's being a dad. Yeah.
Sometimes the beer is more important.
I put the emphasis on brew tonight. He put the emphasis on dad.
And there we go.
That's fair.
There we go. And you know what? It's great that you are willing to just split the responsibility sometimes.
It's true. Yeah. Divide and conquer.
They're co-parenting.
In one way or another.
Right.
Let's see. Two other notes, and then the sniff and sip count for. So Ryan, we're talking about last week's episode of the Weekly Pint that happened on Tuesday. He gave a teaser for a big show coming up in April with a bunch of other Ohio content creators. So we'll find out if we can crash that in any way, shape, or form, because why not?
Did we check the inbox? Did we get an invite?
Well, Gnome was saying that things weren't even settled yet.
Oh, okay.
So there probably isn't an invite yet, but we know where he lives.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, we'll figure it
Probably
out.
a loss, like with our invite to meet Jim Cook. How was that, by the way?
That was pretty cool. That was pretty unexpected.
No kidding.
Great. I'm glad you got to do that.
I know, that's awesome. And then
we'll get there eventually.
I just had the sip count. So let's see. And then talked about finding varied beer styles in stores versus tap rooms, kind of going back to the Cincinnati only has IPAs. And now Marco is walking away, even though we only have like one other thing to do. Marco, are you coming back? I guess he's coming back. So, Ryan, did you have any notes or anything you wanted to comment on about last week's The Weekly Pint, if you even remember it?
I believe I joined in late for it.
I believe so.
He felt like Gnome might have been getting triggered by the Cincinnati only has an IPA conversation.
I do feel that he was still trying to be very...
I felt like...
very political, very, we can agree to disagree, but inside...
Yeah, I feel like whoever was making the comments was was going into troll territory.
That's what I was wondering too. I was thinking, is this for real? Is
I was
this
like, are you
actually
from
happening?
Cincinnati? Have you seen what's on the shelves? Have you seen what's in the breweries? Like, yes, we have IPAs, but there is so much other stuff out here.
I think the person just doesn't like IPAs. I think that's what
Could
it
be,
is.
yeah.
I was thinking that too. I was like, if you're only looking for IPAs, all you're going to
Exactly.
see
Your
is
IPAs,
IPAs.
I had mentioned that movie, The Number 23, where that's all you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But some of the other breweries that he mentioned, like High Grade and all that, he's got to know that there are more styles out there. I think one of the issues is a lot of local breweries aren't distributing as much, that aren't those core styles that they know sells, like the IPAs. So if you want those other styles from those breweries, sometimes you have to get them at the tap room.
Right.
All the more reason to support your local tap rooms instead of giving money to, if you're doing a big box store, Kroger, Party Source, that kind of thing.
Yep.
So, you made it back just in time for the sip count. The number of sniffs that Gnome took in this 1 hour episode, thank you, was 17.
Okay.
The number of sips of his Prince P, I guess, and his beer, 7. That means that there were a total of 24 countables, or 48 ounces.
That feels
3
attainable.
pints in an hour. Absolutely. 3 pints in an hour. As long as you don't have any immediate
Let's do it
plans
right
to
now.
go anywhere. No.
All right, you're right.
We have
No,
other
you're
stuff
right.
to do later
You're
this
right, you're
evening.
right,
We
you're
gotta
right, you're right.
gotta stay in the zone.
Yeah,
Gotta
you're right.
stay in the zone.
Tomorrow.
I made no such commitments.
Yeah, there
Hey,
you go.
you
can
do what
that.
you want. Yeah, as long as you can get home safe, by all means, challenge away. All right, we still have to talk about the most recent episode of the Weekly Pint, Barstool Perspective, and Cincy Brew Dads.
Let's go to Cincy Brew Dads.
All right, I was going to say, Ryan, where do you want to go? But I guess Marco stole that opportunity from you.
Covering your own
Because
show.
I'm a thief.
It's very Inception-like.
So he could either
it's
play along with
Conception-like.
us or correct absolutely everything that we're
he
going to
won't
say.
do that.
I'm just going to sit quietly in judgment
And
of
just
everything
be
that's said
staring
from
at us, and it's going to
this
be
point on.
very awkward. Cincy Brew Dads, Cincy Brew Dads. From the Tap Episode 8, Streetside Brewing's 9th anniversary. First off, congratulations on naming some beers for MPH. That was part of your Porch Beer series on YouTube and Instagram. That is awesome. So was that just for the fundraiser, or is that
It's
going to be
just
on the
that
board?
one night
That's
for the
cool.
fundraiser.
That
Yeah.
is still so super cool. Are you saving that Crowler label?
No, it's already gone.
It's already gone? Oh, okay. All right.
Just the memories remain.
And the YouTube video shall carry on in perpetuance.
That's right.
Until the end of time, or until YouTube just goes under.
Yep.
We'll see. But that was absolutely awesome. And I know that we typically recap just the longer form episodes, but for everyone out there, watch their shorts, either on Instagram or on YouTube, the Porch Beers, the little clips from some of the longer episodes. It's all fantastic. You guys do an absolutely amazing job with the content you're putting out there, and everyone should be watching all of it.
Thank you.
All of it, all the time.
I agree.
There's nothing better than open gullets, and you guys proved that. Moving on to the actual episode itself, the word quality was used not even 2 minutes into the episode.
It's true.
You guys I don't think you had even taken a drink from any of your beers yet, and it was, we know this is going to be quality. We know this is going to be good. Streetside sets a high bar. And,
Or a hard bar.
Or a hard bar. Why not?
Jim Harbaugh.
There was Tom.
Yeah, excellent. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of people up here. Well, I mean, makes sense for Tom to be up here.
Yeah.
Let's see. The extra pale ale. Ryan, it made you appreciate kangaroos so much more than you did before.
Good. Came out with
Yes.
a newfound appreciation for them.
So what was your appreciation level for kangaroos like before? It was just you acknowledged that they existed, or was there a fear of getting kicked by one?
Yeah. I grew up on Captain Kangaroo,
That's true, yeah.
so
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All
made
right.
me just appreciate the fact that, you can have a living being in your pouch.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, no
It's
kidding.
weird that it didn't have a red suit and mutton chops.
Was there a kangaroo on Zoobilee Zoo? Do you remember that one?
I know what you speak, but I don't
Okay,
remember.
not sure. Okay. I don't remember either. Matt got drunk just from sniffing one of the beers. It was one of the barrel aged. It was 15.2%. Now, you guys have a thing called a danger beer, where if a beer is high ABV but doesn't taste like it, it falls into that danger beer category.
Danger.
What about a beer that smells super boozy like that? Is there a danger level for those, or is it 100% all about, I'm going to sip on this and I'm going to be under the table before
I
the
think you have to consume it.
Okay.
I don't know that smelling it really does anything, so therefore there's no real danger.
All right, that makes sense. Matt also gave up his religion by drinking a stout before October. Has he recovered? Is he?
He actually has done it several times since.
Oh my God.
Just
he
putting that out there.
So next year we're going to be shipping him stouts in like July.
I like to think I'm just broadening his horizons.
Absolutely. Let's see. You guys had a beer that may have been brewed by Nicolas Cage himself.
That's true.
How fantastic was that?
Whoa.
What is your favorite Nick Cage movie?
Ooh. Raising Arizona.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a
really good one.
Yeah.
It's got to be The Rock for me.
The Rock is a great one.
Yeah. There's two green flares.
You got Face Off.
Is that really would you consider that one of your favorites, though?
No.
Okay.
Natty National Treasure.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Is that how the kids
I know,
say
Natty
it?
Treasure. I love that.
Natty Treasure is how we say it in my house.
I'm genuinely a big fan of Nicolas Cage. I kind of like the campiness. It's definitely not The Wicker Man, though.
That's true.
That movie is terrible.
What about the one that he didn't say anything at all, and it was the Five Nights at Freddy's sort of concept? You remember that one?
I don't.
He didn't say a single word, and it was the animatronics came alive to kill him.
I don't remember. That must be newish.
Oh, man.
What is the one? It's somewhat recent where he played himself and was going around with someone that was like a huge fan of his.
The enormous weight of.
I watched that.
The something weight of enormous talent or something.
Yeah, something
with
like
him
that.
And Pedro Pascal.
Yes.
Great show.
It was
I need to see
That
that.
was a great show.
To see that.
I
Yes.
watched a weird one of Nicolas Cage called Pig, where he had a pet pig that was like a truffle pig, and essentially he foraged truffles and the pig went missing, and it was basically a John Wick movie based off of a pig.
Willy's Wonderland.
It was
the
great.
one where he didn't say a single word.
Okay.
And he got stuck in a old place that had animatronics.
That'd be
and
terrifying.
they came alive to try and kill him.
That would be absolutely. Even if they didn't come alive, being stuck around a whole bunch of just animatronics. No, thank you. Just like clowns. Absolutely not. Not going to do it.
You don't want to be locked in a Chuck E. Cheese in the middle of the night?
No. Absolutely. I wouldn't even want to be locked in Jungle Gyms overnight. That big soup can, I bet he turns murderous when the lights go.
The unbearable weight of massive talent.
That's
Yes,
what,
that's the
that's
one.
what it
That's
was.
the one.
Fucking great.
It was good.
All right, I'll put it on my list. Ryan, you actually educated all of us on what a Stein actually is.
That was
If
just
it's-
recent knowledge that I had acquired previous to that visit.
That's from
That is
Pints and
fantastic.
Panels.
That is fantastic.
He's a large
If-
Stein called a Frankenstein.
Oh, it should
Wow.
be. Should
As
be.
long as it's made from stone or stoneware.
Yes,
There you go.
100%. Otherwise, so all of these Steins that we've gotten from breweries for Oktoberfest are lies, or most of them.
Correct.
Most of them are lies.
Yeah.
Lie
They're
Steins.
It's
Dimple
appropriation,
glass.
really.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
appropriated the name Stein for
That's
other
true.
glassware.
That's true. And then the last note that I had on the episode, Matt was that we have. My bad, Marco.
Yeah.
Matt was brought back to the days of dial-up while trying to process one of his beers. Amazing editing job with getting that in there.
Days
Spectacular.
of dial up and 2 barrels, 1 cup.
No. Definitely not. Josh, Marco, and especially you, Ryan, any other notes on this episode where you guys went to Streetside before I do the sip count, which is astronomical for this episode? Just throwing that out there right now.
No,
You can never
we
watch?
just had Blake staring at us off camera the entire time as we were doing it.
It's like we promise we're gonna. We'll sit with you in a minute. We gotta finish. He is such a good guy, but yeah, sometimes he gets a little intense.
I didn't know what kind of time frame we were on. I said, are we cool? Are we
Like,
going
are
to
we
make
alright?
this? Because he was
Yeah.
waiting until we finished to record with him. So
Yeah, it's like,
it all went fine. It was all great.
Awesome. Awesome to hear. The sip count for this episode, it was a 31-minute episode.
All right.
And just in case someone is not aware, they do not take 2-ounce sips on their show.
No.
Our drinking game, the one that Marco and I made up, is for every sip, if you want to play along, you have to take a 2-ounce sip.
Yeah.
Because it's ridiculous, the pintage that you might get out of that. So in 31 minutes, you and Matt took 115 sips between your 2 flights. That is 2 ounces a sip, 230 ounces, or 14.375 pints.
Okay.
In under an hour.
14.375.
Is this a record for you all? Is this
I did not go back through my other notebooks, but that is very freaking close.
I want to say yes.
That is very close. If not, well, Shift Beers,
Yeah,
they might have tried to
per hour though.
Ooh, that's a good question. On a per hour
That was
basis?
That was 1 hour.
That was half an hour.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, then that clearly is the record.
You're right. 20 in and out. Yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
Without question.
Record in it.
Without question. I don't know where Gnome is yet, so we will go ahead and move on to
One more thing.
Yeah.
Did you want to suggest that merch idea that I shared?
I think you should, because it was your idea, and it's
Gnome is
spectacular.
hoping to be here within the next 5 or so minutes.
Okay.
I think for merch, you should name your shop Brew Dads Do Dads.
Nice. Nice.
I love it. I love it so much.
You can have that one for free.
All right.
All right, and with that absolutely amazing joke, I am going to take a quick break.
Yeah.
Because I've also had a lot of water today.
Let's take a break.
And we'll be right back. This place is poppin'.
Yeah,
and
it
there's
is.
pizza all over the place, and I don't know if it's supposed to be for us or not. So
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
All
can't
right,
eat it.
let's run through a Barstool perspective. This was
All right.
from October the 3rd, 2025. I'm calling this one Recycling Bunnies and Pencil Donkeys. Because why the hell not?
All right.
The government was shut down as of the time they went live, and it still is shut down.
The government.
What's problematic is how it impacts those small businesses more than it actually helps anything.
Yeah.
And Brett did go into a lot of how he specifically... Are you pointing... you keep pointing, and I think you're pointing at someone, but it's a TV, right?
No, yeah, it's TV.
This is why you need to sit
It's the
facing away from it.
Panthers.
I know, I don't care. Sir, we are not a hockey podcast.
Yeah, okay.
You need to focus. Next time, you're not sitting facing the TVs.
Okay.
That's it. That's
All
it.
right.
Or I'll just turn your mic off. Even though that's not going to stop you
Two-time
from
defending
pointing.
champions, Julie.
You know, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure, fine. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, TTB label approvals are kind of at a standstill during government shutdowns.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Brett should have talked about what he talked about
No,
with how
it
their
happens.
company handles that.
No,
but
it happens.
I feel like it's a thing that if they know they're going to do a one-time run, or if it's going to be something that by the time everything's up and running, it's over and done with.
I could just tell
ask
you
for forgiveness rather than waiting for permission.
that what
I
he
guess.
said is absolutely an approach that a lot of places would take if they had sort of that nominal sort of risk.
Yeah.
Yes.
They talked about some upcoming beer holidays,
Yeah.
both national and international. So give this episode a listen to find out what days you need to ensure you have a drink in your hand.
Or you can just have one
Every
daily.
day. Every day
Every day.
is a holiday, you know? Why not?
Yeah.
Apparently Albertsons was allegedly taking bribes for the alcohol that they were putting on the shelf.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
How many other places is this happening in though? You know,
Everywhere.
it's not. Yeah, they just got caught.
Yeah. It's just
But
happening everywhere.
I have no doubt that it's happening at any of the big. I'll just say big box stores.
I mean,
that are out there.
to what degree? I think, any
It's
place
gonna-
could,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know. did you ask for a set of pint glasses? You know, did you get some coasters? Did you maybe is said brewery now in your very limited beer fest, or whatever? But getting 10 grand broke off, or
that's a little different than like a set of pint glasses,
right?
I mean, it's still illegal either way you look at it.
Yes,
but there is definitely a different level of we should not be doing this.
There's jaywalking, there's misdemeanors, and then there's felonies.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of gray in there.
Indeed. Let's see. Apparently, Brett's morals and ethics are more important than following the law.
That's what he said. That's what he says.
But he does seem to be a man of his word. So I don't know that I would not believe him.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he may or may not have said he would have done the same thing.
True.
So
true.
I don't know.
Yeah,
take it how it is.
Mike gave a bit of a story about a town that he grew up in. This sounds like the best town in the freaking world.
Fun town.
They had a little person as a mayor who was also a magician.
Yeah. Who
worked at a liquor store and embezzled money.
So what's really cool is that very seldom is the little person the magician. A lot of times he's, the assistant or the thing that, the person that these things happen to. No,
Good
this guy ran the show.
Yeah.
Not just the town. He ran the magic.
He ran the town, he ran the show, and he ran the store.
Yeah.
It's quite a resume.
And then was stealing from every one of it, probably. Like, I can make this money disappear, poof, and then there's a rabbit sitting on the table, and no one knows what the hell's going on anymore. It's insane.
What do you have to say about that, Blake?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
All right, Blake's here. He doesn't have a microphone, though, so.
Nah, because we're trying to...
No, because we ran out.
Trying to get through this.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jack Daniels used to give 400,000 pounds of used grain to local farmers for free. They are taking that away.
Those motherfuckers.
One of the biggest fuck yous to farmers I think I've ever heard.
Those motherfuckers.
I mean, it's... if you didn't already have a reason to dislike some of these companies, this is a ton of money that these farmers now have to figure out how they're going to obtain to feed their livestock.
So they had so much spent grain that they were always and forever just giving it away to farmers.
Yeah.
And these farmers built up their businesses, built up generations of businesses off of all of this slop.
Right.
And now someone's come along and said, we'll pay you for that slop. And so instead of supporting the farmers that have had decades and generations of, farming off of this slop, now they're going to sell it.
And the amount of money that they're going to be getting by selling the spent grain instead of giving it to the farmers, it's not like it's saving the company.
No, it's not.
It's going to go directly into the C-levels pockets. The people working those lower level jobs there, they're not going to see any of it. It helps no one and hurts almost everyone.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Those motherfuckers.
I don't like it. Don't like it.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna record a video of me taking Jack Daniels off the shelf and putting it back.
Yeah, because you're responsible. Yeah. I mean, could you just push it back farther on the shelf so it's kind of hidden, so you don't just see it right away? Yeah, instead of facing it out to the end of the shelf.
So a couple of weeks ago, I had to go buy some Aperol for work.
Yeah.
And they had 1 liter bottles and 750s. And I was buying 750s because that's what our standard was. That's what we poured.
Yeah.
And it got to the point it was on the top shelf, so I could only reach 2 of the 750s. So I had to grab a 1 liter just because that's what I could reach.
That's all you could do?
That's all I could reach, yeah. So if I could just scoot some of those to the back.
Back up there. No one will see them and up. I guess
anybody
we don't have anything.
5'6" or under can't reach them.
Let's see. What else did they talk about? 3 other things from this episode. A cyber attack has prevented a Japanese beer company from being able to produce for a whole week.
That's crazy.
That might be longer.
I wish
by
DIPA
now.
Josh had something to say about that.
Chili's has a smashing good meal deal right now.
You got a smash burger, fries, and a Coke for what, $10.99?
Something, yeah, it's cheaper than going to Wendy's, McDonald's, anything like that. So might as well.
And you still get chips and salsa when you sit down, right?
Unlimited. Indeed.
Fucking A.
Indeed. Get in the truck. Is that what we should do for
Get
dinner?
in the truck.
Let's do it. And then, if you're not already watching Barstool Perspective, which they go live every Friday on YouTube at 1:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's their happy
They also
hour.
have a Patreon that you get absolutely nothing for joining,
Correct.
except for a little warm, fuzzy feeling knowing that you are contributing to their
Brett and
drinks.
Mike's
I don't
drinks,
know.
yeah.
Sure.
Buy a book. They wrote a book together.
If you they did write a book together. CincyBeerBook.com, I believe, is where you can get it. If you sign up for their Patreon, Michael Brings the D Morgan
Yeah, he is.
will show you his tits. Woo! And of course, I said in chat, well, for those of us that have been signed up since day one, what do we get?
Yeah.
Silence. We get nothing.
You don't
Nothing.
get the titties?
Nope. We should have waited.
Bullshit.
We should have held out. Instead, we gave it up a little too freely,
Yeah.
and here we are, left with nothing.
It's just like my mom used to say, if you get the milk for free.
Why buy the cow?
Right.
Indeed. Sip count. That's all we have left for this episode. Michael Brings the D Morgan took 14 sips.
Yeah, he did.
And Brett took 18 sips.
Oh.
That is
Mr. one-upper.
He has always one up. That is a grand total
sips?
of 32 sips.
32 sips.
Or 64 ounces if you are playing
Yeah.
our drinking game. 4 pints.
That's a
4
growler.
pints in 40 minutes.
Got a down
Attainable.
growler.
That is obtainable. That is not bad.
I agree.
14, however, in half an hour.
Thank you for chiming in finally.
That is.
Thought his microphone was off.
It still could be, you know.
I'm more impressed on his sip count.
It was spectacular.
New record.
It was
Yeah.
spectacular. All right. We have one show left, and then we get to, well, you know what? If we can track the Gnome down, I say that we need to do our deathmatch challenge before the night gets away from us.
Yeah.
So we will take a super quick break, and
Marco's taking
see
the
if we can find-
Packers.
Yeah, I think he already took the. No. I have it. Yeah, I have it on my.
Who do I have already?
You have already picked. All right, we are back. And look who we found. Look who showed up to his own event. This is amazing. We're going to let you get back to setting stuff up, but we
let's
have
left it all in a
something
big pile.
incredibly important. Is Josh babysitting it?
I saw some brewer guy.
Close enough.
I think he makes
It'll
beer.
be fine. It'll be fine.
Looks like he makes beer. So I said, hey, can you watch all this
Ponytail?
stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
It is time. Shit to pick. Did you seriously
Are
not?
you kidding me?
You know how much time you've had to figure this out?
I'm going to say it right now, Marco. If you pick the Packers, I'm going to smack you in the back of the head.
I will kick him in the giggles, and I will mute his mic for the rest of the show. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
That
valid.
music means it is time for the Truth, Beer, and Consequences NFL Deathmatch Challenge.
Deathmatch Challenge.
That music is brought to you by the one and only Don Rock, the imposter of YouTube. Thank you again to him for letting us use his amazing recorder rendition of the Monday Night Football theme.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go over the points. I'm not going to go over anything
you can
because
if you want.
it just makes me mad. It just makes me mad. So we're going to pretend it's a fresh week, even though
Okay.
it's,
Okay.
it also
All right.
counts.
Sure.
Pretend that.
The order of picking this week is myself, Gnome, and then Marco.
Okay.
So Marco, you have extra time to figure your shit out.
I'm feeling good about this week.
I'm torn between two teams, but I think I'm going to go with the first one that I wrote down, and I'm going Broncos this week.
That was my number one pick.
All right.
It's all right. It's all right. In the spirit of what I want to do to Marco, I'm going to pick the Rams.
All right.
Ram his face with my fist for choosing a team against the only
All
team.
right. So I picked against the Bengals last week.
You don't
I'm not
have to
gonna
keep
do that.
saying it over and over and over again. It still hurts.
I actually
Still
tried
hurts.
to spark something there, and that didn't happen.
No.
All you did
No.
was get us Flacco.
I was just going to say, now look. Now we have Flacco, thanks to you.
So I'm going to
Get somebody else hurt.
What?
Oh my God!
Wow.
I just threw up in my mouth.
Wow.
Oh God!
All right.
I don't even know you anymore.
Yeah.
All right. It is locked in. The picks have been made.
God.
The NFL Deathmatch Challenge for week 6 of this season will come to fruition on Tuesday. We'll see what happens.
I could see in the end, if I win this thing, I won't get any beer.
No.
Hey.
No.
We're going to knock
never.
you down and take whatever beer you have and leave
And that's
you.
going to be it. That's
You're
going to be
mug
it.
me of my own beer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%. Because that is the way things go here. This is Cincinnati. You don't bet against the Cincinnati team.
Good thing it's not Indianapolis. I get stabbed.
Indeed.
Only if you
Indeed.
start fights with people.
Right.
Like your Uber driver.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing good happens after midnight, folks.
Right.
Nothing good happens after midnight.
Nothing.
All right.
All right, we'll let you
I'm
get back
gonna
to
go.
doing your stuff.
I'm disgusted with Marco, so I'm leaving.
All right, we have one final show. I think there's like cheering and there are awards and accolades going out behind us. I don't know what's happening. There's probably cheering for us and for the Deathmatch Challenge
Right,
picks.
Deathmatch
Not for
Challenge,
you though, Marco.
Not for Marco's
not for
pick.
Marco.
No, I understand.
Definitely
The other
not.
two,
No,
yes.
The other two.
I understand.
It's fair game. Yes.
I understand.
I understand you want to win, but come on, at what cost? Our friendship, the podcast,
Well, no, not
everything.
those costs. Not those costs. It's a game.
It's just a game. Is that what this is to you?
Yeah,
It's
it
just a game.
It's a
Are you
deathmatch
serious?
challenge. I have
Oh
to
my God.
win because it's death.
Win or die. All right. Let's get through this last show because I am disgusted. I am
You start whenever you
incredibly in you, and the only thing that can resolve that is finishing up this episode and then just drinking more beer.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
All right, let's go.
The Weekly Pint, episode 282, marking the end and preparing for the beginning.
Yeah.
We had another Schnappening. That was an actual schnapp.
It's fun. I need to get my hands on some of that
Orahovic. Yeah, it sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Croatian walnut liqueur. He's had it on the show before.
Yep.
The beer he opened was a MadTree Light Lime, or should be called Legendary Light Lager Lime, or
Yeah.
Light Lime Lager Legendary.
Yeah.
Something like that. It was all right. He said it was decent for a
said it was
light
decent?
lager that has lime in it.
It's not on tap here, so
I noticed that. I wonder if you can get it in cans if you ask.
I'm not that interested. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. He said it was fine.
I wouldn't mind trying it, but yeah, lime lagers typically aren't my go-to. Now, a Mexican lager with lime, all day long.
Yeah.
All day long. A little more robust in flavor there, though. The Oktoberfest Quest finale.
The finally.
The finally is finally here. Like literally an hour after we're done recording this, less than an hour after we're done recording this, it will happen.
Yep.
And we will see who this year's winner is. The previous few winners are not in the Final Four this year,
That's exciting.
which is very exciting. I like how it's almost completely shaken up everything.
Yeah. That is cool.
Let's see. We got to pick Gnome's second beer of the night. He had a Great Lakes Edmund Fitzgerald.
What a catchy
Fantastic
tune
beer.
as well.
What's up?
What a catchy tune as well.
Indeed it is, and a very sad ship sinking.
Yeah.
So you got all the emotions thrown into this one. I like how Gnome said he doesn't get this beer as often as he should, when just prior to that statement he said, I didn't even know this was in cans
Right.
until today.
in
So
bottles.
unless you see it on tap somewhere, you can't really get it anytime you want until now.
It's in bottles.
I don't know that I've ever even seen it in bottles. Is
Six
it?
packs. Yeah.
Okay. Then I just don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
I
all
was
that
actually
floats on.
thinking about that today, about what he said. Because in Cincinnati, we have so many like new beers popping up all the time. And if you're anything like me, you want to try all the new stuff.
Right,
And it makes it so
right.
hard to go back to the old favorites.
Oh, I agree. I understand. I don't even know if I want to say the importance of going back to some of those old beers sometimes, but it is nice to revisit them. But then it's, but if I'm only going to have 2 beers tonight, I could try this new stuff. I already know I like that older
Right.
one that I've had.
Exactly.
But what are these going to be like?
Exactly.
When's the last time you had a Sierra Nevada Pale Ale?
Oh, that's been a long time.
Been a long time for
Been
me.
a very long time.
It was probably on the pod, but a long time ago.
Yeah. I could probably go through the notes and.
But I have a celebration every year.
Yeah,
You
the
do.
celebration
You
is
do.
good.
Celebration's fantastic.
Every year, seasonal.
Celebration is wonderful.
Celebration.
That's a good beer.
That kind of ties into him talking about places and beers that aren't regular go-tos but should still be part of the rotation, even if it's once a year, once a quarter, whatever. Alan's Cafe is closing, which really just harkens back on what he has been talking about for so long. Spend your money at the places that matter to you, the places that you want to see open, even if it's inevitable. Give them your money, help those employees, help that business out. You never know when that $1 could really make a difference. So support local wherever you can.
Yep, especially
Totally
these
agree.
days.
Nothing to argue with there.
Yeah. And then the whole thing just kind of tangented into a bunch of sports ball talk. And Joe Flacco. Well, no, Joe Flacco didn't come up at all because that hadn't happened.
Not yet.
Right.
Boy, I wonder if he's going to bring that up next Monday, or if
Maybe.
he's just going to. Well, we might see
talk about the
Flacco on
Cardinals?
Sunday. No, I don't want to talk about the Cardinals.
Okay.
Although I will say, the Benny Hill theme should have been playing behind that game because I don't even know if I can be mad at it. Like, it was so ridiculous.
What about that goofy ass play for the Panthers to win last night,
Was that the
where he fell down?
when he fell down and then didn't he like recover the fumble himself and ran it in?
He
no,
fell
that
down,
was
got up, and ran the ball in himself.
yeah. So that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, I don't know. It was a fun week for some football games and not so fun week for other football games.
Yeah.
Marco, your fault. Blaming you entirely.
Okay.
Yep. The sniff and sip count for this episode, so we can wrap this up and help Gnome get set up for Oktoberfest Quest. Finally,
Gotta go.
he took 19 sips or sniffs. I'm sorry.
19
he smelled
sniffs.
19 different times. He took 9 sips.
Okay.
That means in this 1 hour and roughly 10-minute episode, 28 countables. Very close. That is 56 ounces or 3.5 pints. That's
There you go.
doable.
Good number.
I mean, that's doable. Are you?
Let's do it right now.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, the
we
responsible
got other
thing.
responsible
That's right.
stuff to do.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
You're right.
Anyone else have any other notes on anything we talked about tonight or anything we didn't talk about tonight in this episode?
Why aren't you here?
Yeah, really. For all of you listening that aren't here tonight on Tuesday, why aren't you or why weren't you here?
Yeah.
Unacceptable. Matt, we're talking to you.
Parent-teacher conference.
Doesn't matter. Oktoberfest Quest.
That's his reason. I'm just saying that's why
yeah,
he
yes,
isn't
it's
here.
not a good reason, but
There'll be another one next year.
That's true.
Fuck.
That's true.
Right?
All right, if you like the chaos that we have provided you with tonight, I'm going to make it really simple for you. Go to truthbeerpod.com. Links to absolutely everything, including the Patreon episodes, which are unedited. The only things I cut out are the silences when Marco has to go to the bathroom for the 32nd time, because he is
so
a
much
well-hydrated man.
Oh my God! I have
Very
so
well
much
hydrated.
water.
With that being said, Marco, Josh, and Ryan, what are you guys going to be doing next Tuesday?
Next Tuesday, I'm going to be doing this with you. Probably back at higher gravity, but we'll see.
Most likely.
Cheers,
Cheers.
everyone.
See ya.